just finished testing the Ranger RT188C. Now the C stands for crappie, and what's really interesting about this boat, it's an aluminum boat from Ranger, something we haven't seen until last year. Now it's powered by a Mercury Optimax 115 that gives it decent performance. We're on plane in 4 seconds flat to 30 miles an hour in 10.3 seconds with a top speed of 43.2 miles an hour. What's cool about this boat is it's built by Ranger, and they're giving you a lot of the bass boat features that made them like a giant live well. It's an amazing little crappie boat. Let's head back to the dock and check out some of the features. Well, Ryan, I'm standing on something I didn't think I'd ever be on, and that's an aluminum Ranger. So what's the deal with that?
You're exactly right. We began production in December 2012, and currently this is one of our RT series boats. Our RT series currently offers 4 models, a 178 and a 178C, and a 188 and 188C. And so one of the things that we carried over from our fiberglass line to our aluminum line is the fishability of the front deck. As you can see here, we've got a real nice wide front deck, and with our crappie version, we have the opportunity to have three seat pegs. So if you want to sit 3 in the front with the family, that's possible. If one guy wants to sit in the middle with 2 spider rigs on both sides, what it really does is just gives you a whole lot of options for your front deck.
Yeah, because when you're fishing crappie, you got to be right on the spot.
It's exactly right, exactly right. And we were able to, make everybody's needs met with a variety of trolling motors. And one neat thing about our crappie version is we have a live well on the front and back deck, and a lot of times this space is used for place to put your bait or put your crappie instead of walking to the back of the boat. You can stay on them and reach behind you and drop them in there.
Well, especially since you'll most often be fishing up front, that's a great feature.
That's exactly right.
Now, what about storage up here?
One thing that Ranger is really known for is making every inch of this boat accessible for the angler. And what we have here is a place where you can put your tackle. We've got 2 storage spaces right here, and the other storage space is for your rods. Now this rod box is able to fit 9 rods, and they can be 8 feet 6 inches long. So
nice.
It gives the angler options to carry as much tackle or equipment as he needs.
Oh, Ryan, this doesn't look like an aluminum boat helm to me. Where did you grab this thing from?
Well, this is actually this fiberglass console is obviously very similar to what we use on our Ranger fiberglass boats. Technology was made up in the sense that we wanted to give our customer the high performance cockpit feel that they demand from our Ranger brand. And as you can see here, we have lots of switching and options at the touch of the button, along with edges and a flush mounted depth finder.
Ryan, let's take a look at the back deck
Sure
here.
thing, sure thing.
No, that's pretty slick. Just like the bass boats there.
One thing else that's really neat about our seats also is we've got an opportunity here with where our seats are made to have storage underneath, and it's a great place to put valuables, cell phones, maps, maybe even your sunscreen. It's a great place to store things that you don't want in the front or back box that you need a convenient nose.
Yeah, it looks like a nice dry box too. Now, Ryan, I haven't looked in the live well yet, but I'm just going to take a wild stab that we're going to have a really big live well here.
Yeah, we do. We've got, similar to our bass boats, we have a divider here that you're able to fish, put your fish on both sides. This live well is foamed in. That's really important, as far as keeping your fish alive and keeping them cool. We're able to have, with our technology, to be able to have a performance-driven live well, and that's really important to our customers.
Ryan, what do we have in this hatch here?
This is something you don't see every day. Our back storage back here is able to hold 24 volt batteries. As you can see back there, we've got our aerator pumps and bilge pumps as well. And as you can see up there underneath the lid right there, we have a main breaker for an on and off. So when you get off the lake, your batteries aren't being drained down on the way home. So
right.
What it really makes is it makes it easier to go fishing the next time without having to charge your batteries.
For sure. For more information on the Ranger RT188C and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. I'm Alan Jones, and we'll see you out on the water.